Welcome to Coco's Corner. I'm the huge one, Dave Koco from Kocosports.com or Kocosports.net, KOCOsports.com. It takes you to the same place. It's where the world comes to kick ass. Your home for combat sports and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. This is TNA Impact Wrestling Weekly Review. As always, we ask you win, loss, or tie. What did you think of the show? Please, down below, leave it in the comments what you thought. For me, man, November's been kicking my ass. I owe you guys like 800 podcasts, so I'll definitely get on that. It was my second day in the hospital. It was a lot worse than my first day. But as far as me, I tell you this because I'm in a little bit of pain. I was in the hospital 2-3 days ago. I'm in a little bit of pain, and I'm a little cranky. I'm going to have to give it a tie. I'm going to have to give it a tie. And the main reason I'm going to have to give it a tie is because the fucking Hardys, dude. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? There's a lot of positives, but let's get the fucking negative out of the way, and then we'll go in order. Come on, dude. Dude, are you fucking for real? Are you fucking for... I didn't read spoilers. And I was like, oh, man, I can't wait. You got fucking Samoa Joe, low-key, the motherfucking dream team. Christian Laettner, Scottie Pippen, Magic Bird. You got everybody, baby. This is like fucking Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny losing in Space Jam. This is like the Dream Team losing in Brazil. No, this should not fucking be this way. For what, the fucking Hardys? And then we got a tweet, because I fucking hate the Hardys, and we got a tweet fucking from @WessieWest3, we'll just call him West for short. Why no love for the Hardys? Awesome tag team and the best. They're not one of the best at all. At all. They were just there at the right fucking time. They're not as good as the Dudleys, not good as fucking Edge and Christian, not good as the Road Warriors, Demolition, but it's beyond that. They shouldn't have fucking jobs. Does anyone not fucking remember what Hardy did at Sting? And I know you're going to get some TNA fucking fanboys here. Listen, if you're a WWE fan and you like the Hardys, fine, more at it. If you're a pro wrestling fan and you like the Hardys, fine, be at it. But if you're a TNA super fan that comes on these fucking webcasts and be like, win, everything's great, I've always loved Jeff Hardy. You don't fucking love the Hardys. You don't love fucking TNA because it's people like fucking Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy that fucking ruin fucking TNA originals. I know you're going to be like, you're going to give me the fucking bullshit Dixie Carter excuse. Well, where else are they supposed to get talent? I don't fucking know. WWE is going to a place to get talent. Fucking New Japan, there's tons of places, dude. It just makes me blow my fucking brains out. I'm sorry, I do not like the fucking Hardys. It all started back when I was a fucking kid, and Jeff Hardy... No, I'm just kidding. I just never been a fucking fan. You know, I love cruiserweight wrestling, and everyone's like, oh, so you like the Hardys? No. Fucking, and I hate when a great cruiserweight wrestler like Ricochet comes along, or Christopher Daniels, or an AJ Styles, and they're like, oh, they're spot monkeys. No, that's bullshit. Jeff Hardy's the spot fucking monkey. And you know what? And it pisses me off, too, because I'm getting a little soft in my old age. I'm like, oh, maybe I don't fucking hate the Hardys. Well, what a great promo, because I didn't read fucking spoilers. So when they fucking beat the Dream Team, I was like, are you fucking for real? Then, I swear this ain't spoilers, and I hope I'm wrong. But I started doing simple math, okay? 1, it's the fucking Hardys, plus 1, the Wolves are rumored to be injured. Carry the Kevin Nash. Holy fucking shit. You're really going to give the fucking Hardys the tag team titles? Holy fucking shit. Fuck it, dude. Pack up your fucking bags. This is the... Moving along, we'll fucking get back to that match. Let's talk about some goddamn positives before fucking TNA fans start fucking crying about how they're better than fucking WWE. Listen, if you hated Jeff Hardy when he was going against CM Punk, and you don't hate Jeff Hardy now, you have a fucking problem. That's all I'm going to say. You're fucking die loyalty. Because here's me. I love the best wrestlers that can go. I hated Jeff Hardy in WWE, and surprise, I hate Jeff Hardy in fucking TNA. And I went soft on him. I was like, dude, last week I was like, man, they did a great interview putting the tag teams over. I can't believe it. I was convinced the fucking Hardys were going to do the right thing. Goddamn Randy Orton did the right thing. I was convinced. I convinced myself. If you held a gun to my head and be like, dude, is it going to be Samoa Joe and Low Ki? Samoa Joe and Low Ki versus the Wolves? Fucking take my money now. Fucking take my money now. WWE, fucking WWE's fucking Matt and Jeff fucking Hardy and versus fucking the Wolves. And no, fuck you. I've done the math. Injuries, Hardys, television deal, carry the Kevin Nash equals go fuck yourself. And I didn't read spoilers. Wouldn't it be great if I was fucking wrong? I would love to be fucking wrong. I would love it, but no. Fuck. Dude, you're doing so fucking well. Why fuck it up? Why fuck it up? Let's talk about the good things, because we've already lost all our fucking TNA audience. You gotta listen. I noticed there's something about fucking YouTube and social media and things where I am convinced CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, and all of YouTube is going to be replaced by a mirror, and people are just going to stand in front of the mirror and go, "Oh wow, thanks." I don't understand how so many people could be pro TNA or pro WWE and bother listening to someone else's fucking rants. And I'm not just talking about me. I'm just talking about anybody. Like, if you're so pro TNA, why leave TNA fucking ImpactWrestling.com? Why? All right, sorry, dude. The fucking Hardys fucking just fucking killed me inside. I was like, dude, there's no fucking way the Dream Team's losing. Oh, I should have. Here's an open letter. Dear TNA, why do you hate Samoa Joe? TNA will respond. Oh, thanks for the text, Dixie. Ding! What does Dixie say? She doesn't hate Samoa Joe. He's the X Division champ. Look at your fucking X Division. It's the weakest it's ever fucking been. Fucking Samoa Joe has to go to Japan. Your other champions don't have to fucking go to Japan. Fucking unbelievable. I am cranky as a motherfucker. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I just could not fucking believe it. And people are like, yeah, fucking Hardys. Rock on, baby. TNA is so much better than WWE. Where else can you get talent? I don't know. Think about this fucking roster. How about that? How about this, Dixie? Think about this fucking roster. Samoa Joe, Austin Aries, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Cesaro. Yeah, you all had access to them before fucking hands. Dean Ambrose. Fucking two to three guys you had, because you couldn't get Dolph Ziggler. You couldn't probably get fucking Rock's cousin, but you could have got fucking the other two members. No, where's the fucking talent? I'll tell you where the talent is. Fucking open your goddamn eyes. You know, like, let's look at the newest class of NXT. Oh man, everyone's gonna love Kenta. Everyone's gonna love Kevin Steen. Well, you fucking had a chance at those fuckers. You had a chance at all of them. Well, I can't find talent anywhere else. Let's fucking give the tag titles to fucking the Hardys. Anyway, fucking Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode. I love you, Bobby Roode. Let's talk some positive stuff. We lost every TNA viewer ever. I'm going to go to mirror.com and say, ain't you pretty? Why, yes, I am. Thank you. Oh, that's where I get my news from. That's where I get my reviews from. I just sit in front of a mirror and be like, I would subscribe to me. That's the future of YouTube. Bobby Roode, a lot of positives here. Cuts a promo on MVP. Basically, there's a promo where MVP taunts Bobby Roode to put in the title. Kurt Angle gives him that opportunity, and it causes tension between Bobby Lashley and MVP. I wish Kenny King had a bigger role in this. Kenny King always just seems to be like, I'm here. Glad to be here. Thank you. It's been great. But yeah, I wish Kenny King had a bigger. So it leads to the main event. The main event for tonight will be Bobby Roode versus MVP. I was really excited for that. Then we already talked about the tag team match. The tag team match happened. To be honest with you, it was a really good match. I'm just like, but why? Why? And I've already done the fucking math. I carried the Kevin Nash. I see what the fuck's going to happen. I didn't even have to fucking read spoilers. You know what? If it becomes a Jeff Hardy, fucking let's give the biggest stars the goddamn fucking titles type company again, if you're going the way of fucking Bischoff and Hogan again, fucking please tell me, because I'm going to start reading goddamn spoilers. Maybe the fucking Wolves with an injury will fucking... Man. It was an enjoyable match. I hated the finish. I hated everything about the fucking finish. I hate the fact that the fucking Hardys are the ones getting the title shot. It fucking burns my ass beyond fucking belief. Sorry, dude. You know, I know there's people that are offended. Fucking, oh my god, you think differently. that leads to, by this point of the show, I have tears in my eyes. On Twitter, I said I was going to cry for the next 2 hours. I thought I was going to do this podcast earlier. I still have tears in my eyes. But the next segment, I couldn't concentrate because I was wiping away my tears. I was like, how could the Dream Team lose? We had Christian Leitner. Then you had basically a recap of Samuel Shaw and Gunner's relationship. It's a bit of a weird storyline. I like Gunner because of his same job as me in the Marine Corps, 0331, machine guns, Semper Fi. This fat fucking nerd outranked him, but, you know, I don't think every time fucking we need to mention Gunner, we have to mention how we had the same job and I outranked him, and I'm just a fat fucking nerd. That would be very unprofessional. This will be the last time I mention it until the next time. And Samuel Shaw is a Florida indie guy, so I'm really rooting for him. I find the storyline to be a bit weird, a bit strange. It's not my cup of tea, but I like all the athletes involved, so I'll see where it goes. It seems a bit, I don't know, it seems a bit far-fetched. The promo is basically Samuel Shaw is taking the side of friggin' Brittany. Brittany's pretty bickety-bam, bickety-boo, if you know what I mean. So I enjoyed it, but I'm going to be completely honest. This is a bad review because I still had friggin' Hardy won fucking #1 contendership tears in my eyes. All right, so my eyes started drying up, and then you had a hardcore rules match. Magnus and Bram versus Devon and Tommy Dreamer. Magnus, I think, is the fucking crazy one. Let's take Samuel Shaw away, and let's talk about the fucking breakdown that is Magnus. I thought this was a pretty decent. This might sound like an insult, but I don't mean it to be an insult. I'm just being honest. I think it was a decent indie hardcore match. I just expect more from TNA. I expect more from Magnus. I understand, you know, Tommy Dreamer and Devon are not the men they used to be, and I've not seen anything that impresses me about Bram at all. We always get in the comments, you know, after on our TNA shows, people are like, but Bram is great. Give it time. When? When is he going to be great? Am I missing something? When is he going to be great? All right, so you have Devon and Tommy Dreamer, ECW. And trust me, I love ECW. I love it more than probably fucking, I don't know, I just love ECW. I wouldn't say more, because everyone who loves ECW loves it. You know, I'm a huge ECW fan, but it's time. It's time, Devon. Just head out with the fucking Bully Ray. And Tommy Dreamer, I love you, brother, and you're a huge fan of yours. But it's time, man. It's time. I feel like when I'm talking to Devon and Tommy Dreamer, I feel like I'm talking to, like, friends that, like, are still in the wrestling business but have 27 concussions. And you're like, yeah, Ralph, it's time to fucking retire. You shouldn't fucking be wrestling anymore. So there you go. It was just decent. Tommy Dreamer and Devon win. And the reason I say Magnus should be the crazy one is he's fucking insane. All right. Either he is bipolar, insane, or he's one of those idiots like, I'm going to work the marks. Magnus, we don't give a shit about you that much. I hate the fucking pressure on you, Magnus. We don't give a shit. So I don't understand fucking Magnus. First off, Magnus shows up on Impact, dressed up as a fucking gladiator, sucking huge balls. I was there live his first fucking night, and he sucked huge balls. Just not a good fucking wrestler. He improves, becomes champion. He's one of the best champions of all time. I said, and many people have said, he was the most improved wrestler ever in TNA wrestling history. And he starts flipping out, saying, I was always great. No, go back. Watch. I think it was Alex Shelley. It was one of the Motor City Machine Guns you fucking fought. Go back and watch that again. Let me guess. You got to blame it on the Motor City Machine Guns. Of course. You fucking crazy fucking bastard, you. And then, like, he's like, oh, these fucking internet people. Fucking, I hate the fucking internet. But he's saying it, but everyone I knew on the internet, and trust me, I pulled them all, was like, yeah, Magnus is fucking really improved. Magnus is a great wrestler. Magnus should be champion. And he just fucking, like, he's insane. He's insane. It's like, you know, it's like going up to Magnus and be like, hey, man, I really like what you're doing. Fuck you! Magnus, nice tie. I hope you fucking die. You're like, does this guy have Tourette's? Does he have Twitter Tourette's? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? So fucking Magnus, then he loses the title and everyone bitches, including himself. If you go back and watch it, go back and watch Daniel Bryan Gate and go watch the night he loses. He's even against it because he drops fucking hints of how fucking horrible it is and how much of a copy it is. But then he goes out and he's like, fuck these fans, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We're like, no, we agree with you. It's like, hey, how you doing, Magnus? Hey, yeah, we agree with you. You got fucked. That was stupid. Fuck you. Okay, Magnus. Magnus is that one guy. He's that one guy that you're like, no, weed should be legal. And I literally had this conversation on Facebook. Weed should be legal. I think it should be legal. I don't think it should be illegal. And he'll be like, fuck you. I can out smoke you. Fucking weed all day. And you're like, you know I'm okay with you smoking weed. Fuck you. Keep it real, homie. And you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with people? So Magnus, he has a hardcore match. They're cutting like some type of fucking promo about how they're the next generation of fucking hardcore wrestlers. You know, TNA is fucking putting it over like, and then he's like, oh, I'm not a hardcore wrestler. That's an oxymoron on Twitter. And I'm just like, the fuck is wrong with this guy? He either has Twitter Tourette's or he's really fucking retarded. Like, I want to meet Magnus. I want to meet Magnus and go up to him and just give him like a legit crazy compliment. Like, Magnus, it's an honor to meet you. I've never seen someone with such great hair. And just see him flip out. Fuck you, your hair looks stupid. Like, okay, Magnus, pump your fucking brakes. You're fucking crazy. Can we please, dear TNA, dear Bram, can you please take away the cell phone from Magnus? He's actually a great wrestler. He's just fucking lost his fucking mind. If we could just, let's pretend that Eric Young never beat you playing the part of Daniel Bryan in one night. Let's pretend that never happened, okay? And let's pretend from then to now never happened. Can we have that Magnus back? You don't need to have the title. Just, you're a European wrestler, breaking the glass ceiling, representing Europe with pride, and you can wrestle good. Is there any way? How much do I have to pay? Is there like a network? Is there a Magnus network for $9.99 that I could pay just to have Magnus not be a fucking crazy person? That's what I'd like to know. That's what I'd like to know. I really think there's fucking something wrong with Magnus's fucking head, dude. Really, I think he's legit fucked up in the head. Like, all you fucking people on the internet, you fucking say I'm a good wrestler? Fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Magnus, you fucking got you, pal. Got you. You fucking taught us. Oh, you're working the fucking internet, all right. Just please, just be a good wrestler. Here, open letter to Magnus. Seriously, if someone can fucking tweet this to him, fucking send it to him, write it on his fucking, write a fucking little post-it note, put it on his locker room. Dear Magnus, just be a good wrestler again. Love the internet. Don't fucking hate us. Don't fucking go on there and be like, fuck you. Just be a good wrestler. You are a great wrestler. Well, step away from Twitter. And when someone goes to interview you and you're like, you know what? I'm going to blame the internet for something the internet ain't even fucking responsible for. Just walk away. As a matter of fact, if you hate the fans, that's okay to hate us. If you hate fans on the internet, it's okay. Just don't fucking say it out loud. And how is you hating the internet making you a worse wrestler? Just fucking be quiet and be that great wrestler you were before Daniel Bryan Gate. That's it. Then, this was the segment of the fucking best segment of the show. Not that any fucking TNA fans listen this far. That's what I hate. Matter of fact, we have to redo Impact. We have to do it where we talk about only the good things, and then we say, wasn't it great, Johnny? And then once they leave the little comments and like and go away, we can be like, all right, let me tell you the fucking bad parts. But this was actually one of the great fucking parts. Rockstar Spud was fucking on fire, bro. Deep down inside, I love EC3. I love the character of Rockstar Spud, and I was like, they have to get back together. Even Jerry, the editor of Kocosports, is like, you're pretty gay for that couple. I'm like, no, Rockstar Spud, EC3 need to be together. Okay, if that's wrong, I don't want to say it. But no, Spud fucking shows great character, gets the crowd behind him. Jeremy Borash is feeding him the right questions. He's cutting a promo about the 1%, 99%. He's just on fucking fire. And then EC3 comes out with Tyrus and basically starts double teaming Spud, and Eric Young makes the save. I have thrown TNA under the bus a lot, but this segment, hopefully they put it up on YouTube. Yep, there is. On YouTube, it's called Ethan Carter the Third wants Spud to apologize. It's just a simple storyline, and both Spud, Jeremy Borash, EC3, I mean, Tyrus is just standing there being a fucking bodyguard, which he's doing a great job at. I don't mean that as an insult. But this was just so simple, such a great storyline, and I don't know, I enjoyed this a lot. A huge win, big thumbs up, and you know, I give overall TNA a tie. I probably would have given it a loss, but this segment really put it over the top. This is when I started my dream team, my low key and Samoa Joe tears were all dried up. I was like, stupid fucking TNA, fucking make fucking the Hardys beat Samoa Joe and low key. What the fuck you thinking? I got past all that, and Rockstar Spud came out and cut one hell of a promo. He was just on fire. EC3, it makes me so angry. Like, granted, there's still more recordings, but it's pretty safe to say that EC3 is not winning the title. If they're switching channels, there's a lot of rumors that they're going to stay on Spike TV, but I haven't seen anything official yet. But there are a lot of rumors that, you know, they might have to switch channels, whatever. They might be off the air for a little bit. There's no fucking way when you go off the air, which probably won't happen, that EC3 shouldn't be the champions. I mean, I wish they planned it out better. I just wish they planned it out better. I think EC3 should be your champion, so he appears as your champion on the new channel, and then you have Bobby Roode chase him, or Bobby Lashley, or anybody. I don't know. And not only that, but like, if you knew you were going to be off the air, and maybe they didn't know, this is one of those. Why not just have the Wolves keep the tag team titles, and then if they're injured, it gives them time to heal. I don't know when they're returning, when they're not, but hopefully Dixie announces something official. I mean, I get Facebook and Twitter messages like, wink, wink, my uncle inside TNA, my nephew who works for Spike TV, fucking Spud, Manute Bull. I don't know why I'm fucking using Manute Bull. There's a lot of basketball references tonight. I gotta watch some basketball. Manute Bull fucking text messaged me and said it's a done deal, but I've not seen anything official yet. So we'll see. Then you have the Knockouts Championship match, and I love Gail Kim. And I love that they're trying to recreate, Awesome Kong. But my humble opinion, she really stunk up the joint bad in Tokyo. I'm talking about Havoc here. Havoc, she came to Tokyo and it just stunk up the joint. People were fucking bitching and complaining. Women, men. It was definitely the worst thing of the pay-per-view when I was there live. And I was talking about Bound for Glory in Tokyo. And I was rooting for her. I really was. But she fucking stunk up the joint in Tokyo. Bad. Like, even the women were like, this is fucking embarrassing. I was around like 3 or 4 women, and they were just like, dude, this is what fucking American pro wrestling is? This is fucking embarrassing. You know, they were talking about like, oh, all you need is tits. And, it was ugly. It was not good. And then Havoc comes out, and she's got this thing where Gail Kim's always injured. And I'm just like, I think she might not be talented. I mean, she came up through the indies, so I thought she had something going for her, but she just might not be talented. Havoc attacks the Gail Kim like crazy, and then when the match actually starts, Havoc beats Gail Kim. It's a work in progress. Hopefully, she's the Bram of the Knockouts division. People say she's great. I haven't seen it yet. And when I saw it live, it was definitely the worst. It was probably the worst. No, that's not fair. I've been to some really bad indie events. Not including low-level indies, that match at Bound for Glory might have been the worst female match I've ever seen live. It was fucking bad. Now, onto the good. This was so crazy. that I enjoyed it. I giggled. I don't know. Like, I hope they didn't poison the dude's soda, but they showed, and I'm going to mispronounce his name, an Indian wrestler, Mahabali Shera, and he was really over in India with Jarrett slash TNA's promotion over there, and he's really popular. A lot of people from India have told me about him. I've seen him wrestle a couple times. He looks amazing. So TNA usually doesn't do a good job of packaging this stuff, but they did a great package on him. They made him look like a huge superstar, and he's eating there. And then Manic comes up and offers him a soda and just starts talking regularly. And I was just like, this is fucking so stupid. It's great. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It's just a little segment. He offers him a soda, and they have a conversation, and they leave. Now, I pre-warned you. I haven't read spoilers. If that soda was fucking poison, and this poor fucking Indian wrestler is fucking tied up in a tree, I'm going to be like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. James Storm is going to have a bunch of international wrestlers and Manic. I don't know. Maybe it'll happen. I don't know. I just, what are they doing the tree for? What are they doing out in the woods? What could possibly be going on out there? I don't know. And then the main event was Bobby Roode versus MVP. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it a lot. I like the fact that Bobby Roode gets the win. He hits the Roode bomb, gets the win, and then Lashley comes out, spears Bobby Roode, and then MVP, because they tease that they're breaking up, or Bobby Roode's pissed that he's not getting the title shot. Well, MVP goes to give his hand up, and Bobby Roode just walks right past him. It was a pretty decent classic style match with a clean finish. TNA, I bitch and complain a lot, but I have to give you props when I can. I really enjoyed that it was a clean finish. Thank you for making that happen. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You had a clean finish, then you told your story. Not enough American pro wrestling companies do that, and I really appreciate that. So Bobby Roode does beat MVP, and then Bobby Lashley spears him, and then after Bobby Lashley spears him, he walks out on MVP, seeing that he's his own man. So there you go. And that is it. Overall, I give it a tie. If you say, oh, you're being a little emotional because your homeboys, the Dream Team, lost, I can understand that. I can understand that. I hear you. All right. And boom, I'm just going through live comments real quick. Anything? Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. All right. People are stupid. All right. And, we got some live comments. Let's go to live comments. Boom, 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 boom. Only on Facebook can people threaten to kill you. Like, all right, yeah, you're going to kill me. We'll see. We'll see. Mr. the King. All of the comments are from Mr. the King. I hate how the Hardys beats Mojo and Low Key. I went to sleep after that, honestly. Dude, I was just so upset. Magnus is angry because he has a kid. Oh, so maybe he just doesn't get any sleep. No, but even before he had the kid, he was fucking kind of fucking cuckoo insane before that. Maybe having a kid. Well, kids do drive me crazy, I assure you. I got fucking 3. I collect them like Pokemons. Whoever said Bram is great, we are going to get a mob with flame torches and pitchforks and find you. No one ever goes, what is it with what is it with the internet? And be like, we're going to find you and beat you. I know Mr. the King isn't, but like no one does that. No. All right, I'm giving it a tie because all the matches been the same for a long time. But on the other hand, they don't have a WWE-sized roster. All right, so yeah, I don't think it's maybe. I don't think it's the same as bad as WWE. So there you go. All right, so thank you for the live comments, Mr. the King. Thank you for the few that listened live. Hopefully this will get good numbers. Sorry it wasn't nowhere closer to Impact. Just when Impact went off the air, I was in pain because 2 days ago I was in the hospital. And then, the low-key Samoa Joe thing. It was too much. It was too much to handle. I owe the internet inventory like 50,000 podcasts. I'm way behind on this schedule, so hopefully tomorrow I can get a bunch out. I will be doing a Lucha Underground within the next 24 hours. So please like, comment, subscribe so you can get all our podcasts, and check out Kocosports.net. We are working really hard to make it great. We're working on some back end stuff, and hopefully we'll just make it better and better. In October, we did a great job, but in November, we're a bit of a bad start. Me and Jerry both had to go in the hospital for different reasons, and we got to rebound. We got to rebound. All right, the first fucking 5 days, not so good. Not so good, but we're going to rebound. So it was Boom Boom's birthday. We're going to regroup. We got a lot of stuff going on in our lives, but we need to focus on what's important in life, and that's talking pro wrestling on YouTube. All right, so please go to Kocosports.net. With that, I am over.